Hello everyone, and welcome back. Wow, this has been an awesome ride for me so far, and you guys are the ones that made it that way. And of course, I want to show my appreciation. For me today to have 1,000 subs, that is something when I first started in this lock sport, I truly did not expect. It's not easy to get subs in the lock sport. There's a few kings in the sport, you know, Bosnian Bill, Lockpicking Lawyer, you know, and then there's a few of us that are in our community that have, you know, been in it for a while, and some not even that long. Lock Noob, he's got an awesome channel. He's got lots of subs. I mean, you know, but he deserves them because his channel is that good. Potty 314, you know, there's just a few in our community that do have a good amount of subs, and like I said, it's not easy to get subs in lock sport. So for me to have 1,000 subs, I mean, I truly want to thank you guys. Like I said, you guys are the ones that made this so good for me so far, and I've not been in the lock sport that long. And a lot of my, you know, subscribers that have been with me for a while, they've watched me grow, and I'm sure you guys can appreciate and understand how much I truly love the lock sport for how fast I've grown so far. Not just in, you know, subs, having 1,000 subs, but, you know, just for what I have here in the Lock Lab, and, you know, I'd love to share. So, of course, I'm going to show my appreciation because, like I said, you guys are awesome, and have made this so, my trip amazing for me so far, and I truly love this lock sport. So, with that said, you know, I do have the 3D printer, so I pretty much giving away everything, you know, locks, picks, some of my, you know, my custom picks, and, you know, even some 3D printed stuff. But I do have the 3D printer, so this is going to be basically a 3D printed extravaganza. And I do apologize to my subscribers that have the 3D printers. You know, this giveaway is probably not going to be for you, but there's so many of my subs that don't have this opportunity and can use a lot of these things. And I grabbed a lot of this stuff from Locksport, and I got it from a website. And most of the stuff that I have here is 3D printed. Most of these designs came from, well, Foxy 3 from Red Cat Imaging, great designs, and of course my buddy Harley at West Coast Picks. He's came out with some awesome designs. So I do have, you know, a new laptop now, so I have not really got on to trying to design my own stuff yet. So I basically just downloaded a bunch of these files, and like I said, a lot of this is from our guys in our community. So with that said, let's get started. I'll show you guys what I have for you. First, let me see. Well, I guess we'll start off small. We'll start off with the plug followers. This one here, this is one of Foxy 3 from Red Cat Imaging, one of his designs. It's awesome. It has the V on the one side for when you're repinning your cores. It makes it easier to set your pins into the core. This side here has a nice notch out, you know, and that comes in. That's the one I use mostly. So we have this plug follower, and this, of course, is for the pinning shoe. Next up, this design is from another designer, and it has, I guess, this little stand, I guess, if you want to stand it up. But this is the half moon, you know, that is used quite often. And then, of course, we'd have to have the hollow one. I don't have any of the plug followers for the smaller, like the American cores and the master locks. I couldn't find any of those on that website. But we have the hollow one, and that's pretty much, you know, pretty much like this one here. So I have a few plug followers for you, and of course this one here having the notch for the pinning shoe. I also have a pinning shoe for you. This one here is one of Foxy 3's designs. It's pretty awesome. I couldn't find a set screw small enough to fit that one. The grub screws that I use, you know, for my locks is a little too big for this one here. But this here is an Allen wrench, and it worked out very well, and it fits in here pretty tight, even without the set screw. But I'm going to try to look for those. I'll give you a little demonstration on how it works, and I'm not, you know, that familiar with gutting the Euros from, you know, the front. And I couldn't find this one here. This is one of Foxy 3's designs too. I was hoping to get that one, and I could have got this. It's a repinning, for repinning the Euro. But we have this one here. This one here is not pinned up or nothing. It's an Abus Euro. But when you pick it, you know, and you got it, and you get it in this position here, that's when you're going to be using a pin and shoe. And you try not to turn it all the way because you might end up dropping some pins. Start putting in your pin and shoe, spin it around a little bit. Try to keep this in frame here for you. And I got a little tight, a little bit too tight. Oh, wait a minute, I think I got it in the wrong spot. There we go. Right here. Put your pinning shoe in, and then you can, you want to be careful. This one here is a little bit loose around there. I wish it was just a little bit tighter, but be careful, hold it straight, and then that's when you can pull your core out. This will be holding all your pins in there. Like I said, you want to kind of hold this straight, and it'll help too once you get a set screw. You can keep it actually tighter. And then of course you're going to be taking your plug follower, the slot, put it in there, and there you have it. And then if you want, you can pull out your pinning shoe, do whatever you need to do. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with cutting the locks that way, but that's pretty much how that works. So I do have a pinning shoe for you guys. Alright, so let's get into plug holders and plug housings and stuff. Of course, you've all seen me use this one here, and this is Foxy 3 design. He has a couple of these on there. I have this one here, and I decided to take the one with the logo because, well, he deserves the credit for it. It's his design. This one also had the hole for a set screw. I put a set screw in there, the one that he had made for me, which is pretty awesome. This one here has, of course, my logo and the keys on it. Does not have the set screw, and this is another one of the designs that was on there. This is a plain one that doesn't have the set screw. You really don't need it if you're going to be in the vise. If you're picking it in hand, maybe if the lock's a little bit loose, but they do actually fit pretty tight. I guess you can set that set screw. And actually, this one here is a 2-in-1 tool because it fits the set screw. This one here is a little bit longer than the grub screws I use in the locks. So you have a pretty long one in this one. But yeah, this one here has the set screw in there. But we have one of the kick holders for you. This one here I made this one up for Chris Aarons, actually. That one's going to be going out to him. Alright, so next up we have a mortise cylinder holder. This is from another designer. I can't remember his name. This one here has a place for 4 set screws. I only put the one in there. And the locks, sorry guys, the locks do not come with these. These are my locks. This one here is actually a challenge lock. This one here is actually my very first challenge lock. And my buddy Bill Bacardi sent me a blank key. I had no key at first, but now I have a key for it. It's got a little bit of a hang up, but it works pretty good. And that's the bitting on this one. So that's hand filed. So it's got a pretty decent bitting. But this one here, I did put a set screw in it. And because the lock itself, you know, it doesn't fit all that tight in here. So with the set screw, works out pretty good. Yeah, so I have a mortise housing for you. Next up, I have an oval holder. And this one here, can't push it all the way back, and it works pretty well, and it fits pretty tight in there. Tolerances in this is pretty good. This is from another, probably the same designer as this one, I'm not sure. But yeah, I have a mortise cylinder holder for you. And I also have one more housing for you, and this here is for the small format interchangeable core, and this one actually locks in with the control key. The lock's not going to fall out on you, so you're going to need a control key. Oh, this is the operating key. But you're going to need a control key to get this one in and out. Pretty cool. They had a design on there that you didn't need a control key. I might print that one up too, I'm not sure. But this is a 7-pinner. I believe I got this from Steel Pinnings. I might have got both of these from him. This here is a 6-pin, but it fits either one. 6 or 7. So, I have that for you. Like I said, the locks do not come with it. Alright, so we have the plug followers, we have the housings. Next up, of course, everybody needs pinning trays, and I have a selection of pinning trays, guys, for you. And all the pinning trays do come from our buddy Foxy3 at Red Cat Imaging and our buddy Harley at West Coast Picks. These are all their designs. First up here, we have a small little portable pocket pinning tray, and it actually has 8 slots in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 slots. A little thing for some C-clips and such, probably a cord, but I put the felt on it. These are all going to have felt on the backs. So I got a little portable pinning tray for you guys there. And then, of course, we have the normal pinning trays. These are Harley's designs. This one actually is one that Harley printed on his printer. Well, I have my printer now, so it's not been used. I have plenty of pinning trays around here, but that one actually was printed on Harley's. These are Harley's designs, which are awesome pinning trays. These are 10 slots too. Got your little thing for your parts, your cores, everything. These are awesome trays, guys. And he's got them perfectly, these slots for grabbing your pins with the tweezers. They just work awesome. So now I'm going to give you a choice in the colors on this. The orange one, I already have the felt on. These I don't have the felt yet. So I have a choice of these colors plus black on this. This one here, no choice in the color. You're getting the black one. Alright, so we have some pretty fun ones, I want to say. Some fun pinning trays. And this is one of Harley's newest designs. This is pretty awesome. This one here has 9 slots. 9, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 9 slots. Little headlights here. Put your little C-clips. Your cord. This is pretty cool. Already has the felt on the back. That is an awesome little pinning tray. I like that. And it's, you know, it's small. Pretty tight. So you're getting one of these, one of these, one of these. You guys are getting one of everything here. So you're going to have plenty of pinning trays. You won't be complaining about pinning trays because we have another fun one here for you. Another one of Harley's designs. This is the large skull. Another one with 9 slots and plenty of room for parts and stuff. This is pretty cool. I like that. I did this one in red. It's got the felt on the back. So, I'm throwing that in there. That's pretty awesome. That's a cool design, Harley. I like that. And then we're getting into the pretty cool ones. One of these is Harley's designs, and one of them is, well, Foxy's designs. And you guys have already seen this one, of course. The lock pinning tray. This is pretty awesome. This is a beefy tray, too. Has the slots in them for plug followers, both sides. The slot for the, you know, your core, and it actually has a spot here for your key. And if you want to push it up, you can see the bitting on the key. Pretty awesome. That's pretty cool. And this one here has 7, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 slots. That is a pretty awesome tray, and of course, I have the felt on the back of that one, so you're going to get that. I love that design. That takes a while to print. I think I'm going to add less fill to that one. And then I really like this design. This is one of Harley's. This is one of his newer ones too. This is pretty cool because you can travel with this. I call it the traveling lock pinning case because you can pin locks. It's a case. And the tools, I'm sorry guys, the tools don't come with this case. But you could see you could fit plenty of tools in there. Even a plug follower and everything. A few rakes, your tension tools. I got a dimple pick in there and a bunch of Barrows picks in there, so there's plenty of room in this. And it's really not all that big. And this one here has 9 slots, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. So it's a bit bigger than this one here. You know, this is your little pocket one, but yeah. So that is what I have for this giveaway. Like I said, it is a 3D printed extravaganza. I do apologize to the fellows out there that have 3D printers, and there's quite a few of them out there now. It's becoming more and more popular, and I love them. As you can see, I've been working the hell out of mine. But yeah, that's what I got for you guys. That's in this giveaway, and of course, just like usual, the regular rules, guys. If you're going to get in on this giveaway, I believe you're going to like it, so please hit the like button. You have to be one of my subscribers, and 1,000 subscribers now. I mean, you guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for your support. I really, really do appreciate it. And like I said, I'm having a blast, and this has been an awesome trip so far for me. And this is it for me. This is still just the beginning, guys. Yeah. So this is what I have for you. Leave a comment in this video here only. I will take everybody's name down as I normally do, and I'm going to hand pick it because I think that's more personal. I like doing it that way, and that's why I've always done it. So, but yeah. Alright guys, well, thank you all for your support. Like I said, I really, really appreciate you guys. I love this community, and for me, I believe this has to be the best community on YouTube. The most caring anyways, and the most generous too. I mean, there's so many guys out there that are just awesome. But yeah. Alright guys, enough said. I'm going to try to get this uploaded before I get to work. I got the laptop. It's a little quicker now, so I'm going to try that. And good luck, guys. And yeah. Alright guys, thank you for coming. And yeah, be safe and stay legal. Thanks guys. Bye.